What is up, guys? What is up? It's another Black Clover Phantom Night video. We're taking on the Defend the Castle. We're going to continue with the series. It's coming to a quick end because there's not really that much out. But today we're doing Defend Capital Rades. The key to battle is getting rid of Rades armor that shields his allies. Be careful as they use powerful debuff slip skills and get stronger gradually. So the things that they do not tell you is that stage 2 you're going to be hit with that slip skill, so be very careful. You're also going to, when Rades use that armor, he's going to come all the way to the front of the stage, and the Wizard King, in the Wizard King difficulty, he cannot be taken out until that shield time expires. So what you have to do is pilfer it, seal it, or just when you get on that stage, blow everything out the water. Okay. And he does gradually get stronger because he'll be lowering your attack, he'll be increasing his defense and so forth, and then he'll soon just start spamming an attack way faster and faster. So what you want to do is make sure you don't take too long on the fight, because a stalled out battle, the longer you stall out, the greater your chances are going to keep becoming that you lose. So, an important thing to note is that the slip damage may be the most annoying thing happening. So we're going to be using two teams for you guys. If you guys don't have any of these units I'm about to show, it is okay. I'm going to show you guys a secret way that you can still burst without a healer. So, what I like to do is I always like to play it safe. I always use my Mars and my Kahuno because a defensive unit and a healer. But what makes Kahuno such a great healer is that Kahano abilities, she can heal AOM participant status effects and give status immunity as her AOM, and she can restore extra large HP and remove status effects from an ally. And slip is a status effect, paralysis is a status effect, sleep is a status effect, debuffs would be like attack down, speed down, defense down. So a status effect is, one of paralysis, sleep, or like they said, slip, and then debuffs are to your actual stats. So Kahano is good because she can heal you, she can get rid of that. She has two different things that can get rid of that. A unit that I find to be way better than her when it comes to that is going to be, where is her? There we go. Gray, because Gray's abilities, her first ability is going to give allies in range status immunity short, and that's pretty much what you really need. You have that, and you can get rid of the status things that's going to be happening to you. Sister Lily is, I believe, is another one that can get rid of statuses, and I'm pretty sure there's like probably like 2 or 3 more that can do it. The units I have, not really, but it's important to know that status immunity is going to be very important here, because you want to keep yourself from being hit with any statuses. But you also get debuffs, and that's where Gray comes in great handy, because that Gray can actually prevent debuffs as well. So that's really fantastic. It's really great. And moving forward, we're going to get started at the beginner level, of course, and we're going to be going in with this team. Now, if you guys are using a team that doesn't have a healer that's going to get rid of your status effects, right? There's a reason why this team is so great, and it's because of the 2 Astas we have, because they have an ability to pilfer and remove buffs. So, with the first Black Asta that came out, absorb AOM participants attack and rise. His AOM is not, here we go. Black slash, damage large enemies in range, and he removes their buffs. And then he can also remove his own debuffs, which is why we have him in the front. So just in case he gets hit with any debuffs, he can automatically take them off, and he can go right back to doing great damage, okay? So next up, we're going to have the tag Black Asta and Yami, right? And the tag Black Asta and Yami are so good because they can pilfer. So they'll take the buff rather than just getting rid of it. They'll take it. So yeah, we're gonna get into the beginner. Again, if you guys don't have these characters and you want another way to do it, that's where you guys can always comment, and I can give you guys, substitute units you can use, or ways that maybe if you don't have a unit that's gonna heal you from the status effect, what's a good way to either burst it, or what's a good way to survive it. And in that case, I can give you a video for that. So this is the ability they're talking about, number 1 Carl, and he'll just come to the front. But it's so weak in the earlier stages, you really don't need to do anything. And as you see, they got rid of it. So if you have any of the Black Astas, that ability is really not that worrisome when it comes to the Wizard King level. Another thing I wanted to show you guys that I forgot to show you, which is very important, is let's say if you again don't have anybody that can remove status effects, right? It's perfectly fine. This is going to be a game changer for you guys in this, and it's the purple orca formation. It gives all allies slip immunity very short. So what you want to do is when you first enter a stage, either has it as, if you have it as your second formation, the moment you enter the second stage, you're going to see that his that the boss of the second stage is going to try to inflict slip on you. If you just switch over to your purple ogre before he gets off his arcane art, you won't take that slip. And then you want to make sure you switch back because he's going to do it again, maybe in the later stages. So you just want to make sure you have the slip immunity on, waiting right there. So again, purple orca is a great formation that could just help you, avoid the slip damage. And then this is it. What's next? We're gonna take on expert. Let's see what stage does his friend join. Gotta see what stage his friend joins in. Okay, we're going to switch, to get our AAs faster and gems up. Here we go. So once you see that countdown, he's going to activate the slip, right? And then we're going to keep going, keep going. And you can see we're not taking any slip damage. The slip buff is activated, just so you guys can see. But you're not going to take any slip damage because you have slip immunity, which is real nice. Once the buff is gone, you can go ahead and kill him. And once you take away number one Carl, whether you remove the buff or you pilfer it, you're pretty much good to go. So a purple orca, as you guys can see, the debuff sign was there. We just didn't take any damage from it. So, like I said, make sure from starting from the expert level that when you're loading into the second stage, you're not on the formation already. You want to wait to be on the formation before you go into that stage. So that's why at the beginning of the stage we always switch to our second formation because I have purple orca as my first. So see, switch over, sky blue star, and then we get a lot of AOM gems faster here, right? And then for this we're gonna just switch back. He's gonna use the slip skill, and we're taking slip damage, and I was gone. See? Let's actually see if we can. Let's see if we can burst before he gets a chance to use it. That'll be pretty fun. That's a lot of damage. We're gonna use all our AOMs first, because we want to try to take out everybody that's in our way. Save our strongest 1v1 specials for the big man himself. Can we do it? Did we do it? Did we do it? Did we do it? Nah, we ain't doing enough damage. I thought all our specials would happen to do enough, but it's cool. We still got off a lot of damage. And again, you just want to make sure you have, again, the purple orca for the slip immunity. And then you should be good to go. Now we are reaching the Wizard King level. Here we go. And again, now for this one, his buff can still be sealed and pilfered and or removed. But if you just try to destroy it, you won't. You'll have to just wait it out, which is perfectly fine with waiting it out. I'm going to show you guys a team that actually waits it out after this. Okay, so now we're going to switch into it now. We get block slip. He's going to activate slip. And we see it said resist. Boom. You're resistant to it. And that's really important. Oh! What do you know? We're not completely invincible. We have to make sure that we survive the damage it also does. But we're not gonna quit. We still should be strong enough to take this thing out. This event don't scare me. This event don't scare me. Punch, punch, punch. Let's try to finish this guy off. It didn't finish him. Go with it, go with it, go with it, go with it. Okay. Do your thing. Okay. Asta strike didn't work, so now we just have to wait. We have to wait it out. So this is what I mean. You see how it's not gonna go away no matter what we do. We're doing a lot of damage and it's not working. So the only ways to get rid of it is again Black Asta's removal, or you hope that your tag Asta and Yami are able to pilfer it. And it is pilferable because I've done it before. But we're still gonna finish this game off. This is for killing my friends. He killed 2 of our friends, man. I just want Charmy to get her crit bonus from this as well. And then now we can finish this. So yeah, so Purple Orca, great thing to get rid of the slip because it gives you it blocks slip. But be careful of the damage. He still does damage with the slip, so you have to make sure you're able to survive it. Unlike me, because Leo is just glass. So make sure you're able to survive the slip, the damage he does with the slip effect. But the team that I much more prefer to use is this team. Now you can take off Charmy and you can put Black Asta just so you're able to remove that buff and etc. But we're gonna keep this team exactly the way it is, because what if you don't have access to somebody that can remove buffs? And I much prefer this team. This is the team I think I originally beat it with. So we're gonna start off. Leona isn't the best tank to have up there, but she's perfectly fine for this because she gives us that attack and crit boost that we want. So we'll keep her there because we believe in her, right? So for this, we're going to switch stages to rise stats, and we want Mars taking most of the damage while we try to survive the slip. So now only 2 of them got hit with the slip damage, and in this formation, they'll get heals and X, Y, and Z. So we're just gonna wait for her to use it on. See, and Kahuna already took off all the slips. So once she takes off the slips, you can go right back into your attack formation, and then you're good to go. These debuffs don't really matter. And you don't want to use unnecessary attacks. Like, they're gonna keep lowering your AA. As you can see, my Mars is only at 6% still, but you just want to tough it out, because what you're going to do again is when you get into that next stage, just burst down as much as you can. And that's why Leona is just the one wearing the white is just so dope. She increases your SP crystal drop rate with her special, and then okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop off the critical buff here. right? Giving everybody a special, yada 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 yada. Then we're gonna pop off our AOM specials to try to get in any and as much extra damage as we can, right? Wow, 6,000 is nice. Then we're gonna use our single target specials because the goal is to take out as much enemies while we can. So while we're waiting for that buff to go away, we're not just sitting blindly. If that doesn't kill him, this is gonna so now that our SP is higher, watch how much crystals we get back, which is basically almost enough for a whole nother special. So once Carl is over, what we gotta do is one more burst and we'll be good. And we're gonna actually stay in this formation. He got slip damage on him, so he was still taking damage. Oh please, their slip damage is so weak. It does like 29 compared to what the other guy can do. That boss with Rades can do a lot of damage. Okay, and it's all over. So now we just end it. Please heal us. This better finish it. Nice. So she can take out 1, 2, 3. I was supposed to save that crit bonus. I was supposed to save it for when I use her special first. Oh well. And that's just pretty much GG's for him. So again, even if you needed to wait it out, you perfectly, you can if you don't want to really risk like I did a full attack team and then you get one shot at, because some attack characters have low HP or low defense. So and then you just let the cycle continue and you just beat up on him. You just beat him up. Lower attack. And as you guys can see, as we're going along the way, look, he's debuffing because my attack with Charmy only did that much damage. So he is debuffing as he goes along. He's going to summon Carl again. And this is what they mean by don't let the fight drag out too long, because he'll get stronger and stronger. And this is the speed attack. He'll just keep summoning that zombie to do damage. But he won't really take us out anyhow. We just really need to just burst him especially. So what we're going to do right now is we should have all our AAs once this is over. And we're going to just burst him. Once we get that first buff from Meryliona's, one of the Merylionas, we'll just go ahead and buff. Come on. Oh, there we go. Attack and speed. Let Charmy do this. Only 800s, and Charmy's special is broken. She was doing thousands of damage. So that's what they mean by the debuffs. He'll keep getting stronger, and he was doing 300 something to my Mars, but it's not enough to do any real damage. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. There was a little surprise in the video using the my aggressive team, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And again, if you guys need any recommendations on formations, accessories, equipment, characters that is good to run with each of the defense battles, just let me know. You got Going for Life. Make sure you subscribe, hit the comment, hit the like button, and say what's up. True Grinders is back on. Black Clover is only one of the games we're going to be playing, so I hope to see you guys watching the next video.